Hello everyone, this is the Bathtub Beaver, don't ask, and welcome to the first video on my channel. Today we'll be attempting to beat a Star Wars Empire War campaign using only fighters. The rules are as follows. Play on a small campaign map on Admiral difficulty, all damage received done by fighters and fighters alone. The only ships in hand must be able to deploy fighters and cannot deal damage. Land battles must be won using only fighters. In the case of inevitable non-fighter deployments, such as Golans or shipyards, the run is only allowed to proceed if no ships are destroyed, but there'll be more on that later. Anyway, that's the basic idea of how this challenge is going to go, but I'll explain more later. So, let's get into it.
So yeah, I'm going to begin by setting everything that the CIS owns that isn't either a fighter, a gunship, or something that deploys fighters or gunships. Okay, that looks like about everything. I'm trying not to tank my infrastructure score here too much, because that is a mechanic in this mod. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to invade Corsin, seeing as how it's the only real way the Republic has of getting into this northern area. And I'm also going to sacrifice a couple of planets, or at least I'm planning on sacrificing a couple of planets in the south, and just trying to concentrate a lot more on the north, because the beginning of any Empire War campaign is really just that. You need to sacrifice a lot of territory, or at least a lot of the isolated planets. And also I'm going to start getting the factories running to, well, start to rebuild the land army I just sold, which is going to consist entirely of these HMP droid gunships, which are pretty much the only flying unit the CIS has that can operate in land battles, so I'm just going to immediately start by training them, because they have a very slow time to train. They train very slowly. And aside from that, I'm just going to start massing my forces and training a whole lot of carriers, which are going to be the main unit I decided upon for this campaign, seeing as how they're small, really cheap, and also deploy a lot of fighters, and they have the emergency retreat ability, so if ever a ship gets too close to them, I can guarantee they don't fire a shot by telling them to retreat. Thankfully I have far more finances than CS would, well, than any faction would normally have access to at the beginning of the campaign, due to the copious quantity of stuff I just sold. Well, my strategy has been previously just to attack, get everything in one fleet, and then just attack Drunkenwell, and then retreat from that. And then if I retreat from that attack, it'll put me on Krant, which is much easier to defend. Aside from that, the main mechanic of the CIS is that as they do complete missions, other factions in the CIS will slowly unite towards you and provide you with fleets and planets. Now the planets are useful, the fleets most likely less so. However, it's always nice to have anything that can deploy fighters, so almost all ships are going to be useful to some extent here, other than most corvettes. However, we are going to want to focus very heavily on carrier ship types. Also, aligned forces won't ever attack us, so I pretty much don't have to care about any of these fleets really, other than trying to, well, I can also just try to move them into slightly better positions, although we do have to pay passage fees of 4 credits. But that's also partially why I'm attacking with Admiral Trench here, because what I can do is I can just begin the attack, and then retreat immediately, and I won't have to pay any money. It's like 5 credits, but it's still some money saved, which is going to be quite important in this run. And yeah. This is also the first time we're going to be seeing well, this is pretty much the only ship we're going to be seeing for a lot of the run. The C9979 carrier. And yeah, they have, if I actually had a fleet, instead of just fighters, it might possibly take out an army this size, or a navy this size. Although with what they've just jumped in, I can't really do that. So I'm just going to retreat here, and I'll automatically jump to their system, which is cramped. They deployed an interdictor. Brilliant. Lovely. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do instead is get all my 3 bomber squadrons together, and pray that I can dive all the interdiction mines and leave in time. So, well, not lose Admiral Trench, who is quite valuable. This economic hero, I don't know exactly what he's called, and I'm not going to be able to tell yet. Unless... Warm Loathsome, lovely name. Who commands an assault tank, but I think he probably has some other benefits. So yeah, I'm just going to try to dive these mines and pray. Thankfully their corvette force is quite light. That one needs to perish. There, and then finally dive this. Hopefully my bombers can kill it before they get wiped out by their far larger quantity of fighters. And now that, while that's gone, I need to time this right because they'll immediately deploy some more mines. Because I think these things can deploy a maximum of 9. So that the second after this thing is destroyed. Okay, that is destroyed, and we run away. And they deployed another one. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to take out all 9 of the mines. Unless they just don't interdict, which also works. Okay, lovely. They just decided not to use them, which is very nice of them. And no losses yet. So we're gonna head to Krat. Okay. I didn't set a scout there, but honestly doesn't matter. Krat is hopefully sufficiently fortified for now. Okay, oh, they have nothing. Okay. So this should be an easy first showing for the fighters. Yeah, we have... what's that? 13... So yeah, 13 carriers alone, not including any of the actual fleet, which we're not going to be using. I'll just make sure we stuff them all into this corner. And yeah, here they come. Also, what's nice about Grievous is he actually deploys a couple of heroes, well, a couple of hero fighter squadrons, which is lovely. So 15 bomber squadrons should very easily have won this area. Don't really think I need to do any clever deployments or anything just yet. Just bomb everything. Although here we see the first example of corvettes, which are going to be the bane of my existence for this run. Little shits are corvettes. Now, the devs making Empire all the way back in 2006, Jesus Christ, decided that in order to balance larger ships, they should use the patented rock, paper, scissors method by making them considerably less accurate when shooting fighters. In exchange for that, they got to completely obliterate smaller frigates and corvettes, who then absolutely shred fighters with more accurate laser batteries and the ability to shoot down their own missiles. And fighters then are able to destroy larger ships. Ordinarily, this would be a great system that encourages players to build balanced and fair fleet compositions. So wouldn't it be annoying if I were attempting a run using only one type of ship? Therefore, extremely cheap and widely available corvettes like the CR-90 are now determined to make my life as difficult as possible for the rest of this run. Yeah, those. Because the AI actually deploys a very large amount of corvettes, especially in most of its fleets, it's going to be, well, we are going to need a massive numbers advantage to take any planets. So much this run's going to be relying on outproducing them. And there's the retreat. Okay. So next step is going to be Barlock. I have to go through that soon. But first of all, got these things trained really slowly. We've so far trained exactly one squadron of them, despite having started the training literally as the run started. Aside from that, we're going to have to head from Corsin. We can eventually expand outwards to Cardia and try to threaten the core from there, but in the meantime I'm going to focus on trying to take out Lorasai, Renvar, and Felucia. First mission. So each of these will integrate a separatist planet, but, well, it also depends on if it's actually possible to do or not. Liberation, so does conquer the following planet. Conquering the Naboo might be doable. If I just train enough fighters, just pretty much equal to this run. Send this fleet through to here. We will have to fight them here. Includes 8 credits in passage fees, but well, I could actually just take out from space. Well, depending on what they have as actual fortifications, but the fleet doesn't look that powerful. I mean, yeah, I could just win this battle, which is strange to say, but yeah, I think as long as they don't decide to attack move my position, so no, I'm just going to retreat because I don't want to risk accidentally destroying one of these corvettes, or even ideally I don't want to shoot at any of the enemy ships throughout the entire run. But that's obviously unavoidable with with the Golans, because you can't sell them, but my main fleet I'm going to try to minimise contact. Okay, and so on that, we retreat, we reach Axis. Perfect. And so we get a total of 10 plus the actual fleet itself. Should be more than enough to take our side for Felucia at least. And now, okay, checking what I have. Yep, I can absolutely destroy that easily with just 11 carries. Attack move, and they're going. And yeah, they've got nothing there's nothing they can do against that. Well, aside from shooting down like 50 of them, but it's a CIS, there are always more droids. Focus fire on the gun to finish things off. Send half of them to take out the starbase, the other half can focus on the havens. And the hero fighters, well, I don't know. Might as well focus to take out enemy fighters, I suppose. This isn't really we haven't had any pitched battles so far, so this is mainly just going to be trying to clear out all the initial starting forces holed up in isolated planets. Though eventually we are going to have to take out the AI's main fleets. Okay, finish off the Golem. We're doing considerably less damage to it because these corvettes keep on shooting down our bombs. And seeing as how they still haven't decided to actually retreat, I'm going to have to finish off every individual corvette. I'm going to have to kill corvettes until they retreat. Hopefully when the Karuk and the CEC light cruiser go down, they'll surrender. Yep, well, I didn't have to destroy the cruiser. I still did, but yep, there you go. So I'm just quickly focus on taking out the space defenses around Felucia, these 3 planets, and hopefully when I actually finish training up an army, I'll be able to invade them. Although that seems to be taking a while. First of all, close in on them. Then I'm going to try to focus on different hard points instead of just the one. See if that actually helps. Just see if that helps at all. Looks like it. The health bar doesn't stutter as much. Although, yeah, clearly the ones I put on the engines didn't do a very good job. Take out the Golem, leave the Haven alive until the last corvettes are dead. Leaves Golem a fraction of health. Well, a sliver of health. And take out the rest of them. Oh, or my fighters could decide to kill it anyways, that works too. And finally they're retreating, okay. Didn't decide to attack me for no reason that time. Then go for Unveil. That's actually decent size. That might be a decently sized fleet. I really need to stop selling scouts. It's more trouble than they're worth, really. Now the enemy fleet here is pretty much just corvettes, which is going to be quite difficult to beat, but thankfully I can just pretty much go around just going to start out by fixing the Dreadnought. Well, the Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser. And also I can't actually destroy this gun yet, because if I do, I found out the AI will just attack me with your ships, and my fighters can't actually destroy them in time, so I'm going to have to destroy every single corvette before I take out the gun. Okay, now I'll take out the starbase so they can't call any more reinforcements. I might want to get some fleet tenders eventually to actually be able to heal my fighters. There we go, finally. And they decided not to retreat, great. So I have to take out the same one too. Come to think of it, because we're never going to be actually getting into any engagements, this run is going to be practically deathless. Yeah, next couple of minutes are just going to be focused on trying to get a large army and trying to, well, build up an economy. Which, thankfully, as CIS I have some decent starting resources, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And, oh yeah, we have more than enough to actually start attacking places. Not more than enough, barely enough. But what's that? 3 on Yavin, and I think 4 on Dantooine? Yep, 4 on Dantooine. That should be enough now. It's quite bare bones, and I'm not very good at ground combat, so this is probably going to be quite difficult. So yeah, we'll probably be able to take out all 3 of these planets, which would be useful. And maybe we can go for Mon Calamari eventually, but they will have a powerful shipyard there, so I can't really attack it head on. Actually, what I can do... Wait, what do I have in the area? Wait, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to take out the shipyard at Mon Calamari, then leave, and then return. That quite often works for this sort of planet. Also, I'm just going to send my main army over to Broadcross area. Oh yeah, and they do have a very large garrison, so this should be fine. Should. Okay, so this is what we have to do with... Oh wait, this is really easy. Just a single small starbase, and obviously the Dreadnought shipyard. The shipyards can be annoying, but effectively what I'm going to do is something I've done quite often in this game. You want to choose the shipyard, which is you just select all your fighters, and then just have them flank around. Because otherwise the shipyards are just going to keep on summoning quite powerful ships, like it summons these Dreadnoughts and a bunch of other things. So what you can instead just do is go around it. Yeah, it looks like they are trying to catch me flanking them, but yeah, it's pretty dumb in this game, so it's just going to sit there and shoot heavy weapons at me, which are hardly going to do anything. Might use 1 or 2 fighters, but it's not that bad. I did see, how many do I have approximately? It's 24, yep, so 24 per squadron. I have about, I'd say, 32 approximately, just seeing as how this is stacked to 16, 18, I think it's 10 per row. Somewhere around the like mid-50s. Somewhere around the like mid-50s. So yeah, it's almost 1,000 fighters, and they're probably going to destroy about 5 or 6. Yeah, I haven't actually sent any fighters to intercept yet, which is quite surprising. Normally they send all their fighters just to try to attack the bombers. Okay, she goes. Take out the starbase. Actually no, I'll take out the Golan, keep the starbase, and have destroy the main fleet. Oh, they're sending a fighter assault. Well, guess I'm retreating. Because there is no way I can intercept that in time, and we might shoot down a single fighter, and that means that I lose the run. So yeah, I'll come back in a second. Now that the shipyard's gone, it shouldn't actually be able to deploy anything very dangerous, so that's fine. Otherwise... So wait, where is it? Where's my objective? I need to liberate Naboo. Oh. I think I had to do this on a different run. And they rebuilt... Oh They rebuilt a starbase here, so I'm actually gonna have to go destroy it again, and then invade, because these are just transports and don't actually have any weapons on them. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen this before. They want me to conquer Naboo for 2 separate reasons. I should really do that now, but the thing is, Naboo's gonna have quite strong defense, and I don't really have any way to get there. Let me see. I have to go through Varkin. I need to take Bosarawi and then jump through Drunkenwell, Kerma, Malastair. Oh wait, no, Drunkenwell, Kerma, and then go to Naboo. All that with the land army. Probably not worth it. Okay, well, time to invade. Okay, so here is the only land unit we're allowed to use. And I just realised something. Okay, this round just got even harder. Because these things can't actually capture any points. So I'm gonna have to either destroy everything without ever capturing reinforcements, meaning I'm population capped to 5, or... But I mean, here I am, just strictly capped to 5 population. Eventually I might be able to... I don't know. How can I deal with this? I mean, at the very least these are good units, but... I might eventually have to bring 1 unit of infantry that I can just cart around all over the place in these transports. So I'm also very much going to be relying on bombing runs for this. You see, just obliterate that ACTP. So yeah, I need to take out the planetary shield, and then I can just bomb them. Although I won't be using orbital lasers for obvious reasons. Okay, I'm going to take out whatever they sent to this point, because otherwise it's just going to spawn a constant trickle of units. Oh, and... first the infantry. Yeah, these things just destroy everything. So not being able to capture any reinforcement points, that will be a problem on any more difficult land invasions, but here it's easy. Other big disadvantage of these things is they don't have shields, and so any damage I take is permanent, seeing as how I can't actually build any repair stations. Because these things, unfortunately, do not have arms. These things also cost a small fortune, unfortunately. Okay, and I'm just gonna drop some bombs on that, and run away. Hopefully, though, if we just sit out of range here, and... oh dear. I just remembered something. Anti-aircraft guns exist. Oh god. They're gonna tear me to shreds. Can't even bomb them. Oh dear. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill every single unit then. With nothing but low health. And I've got a couple that still have some health left on them, but these two are just gonna evaporate at the slightest touch. And I can't, obviously I lose this point, so I can't actually spawn any reinforcements in. So this is all I get. Just quickly. Thankfully, the altitude here, I don't think they can actually hit us, and we can hit them, which is great. It's like, look, they're trying to move in to hit us, but they can't. We have the high ground. Oh, no, get up. Wow. Okay, first loss. And technically I do have an orbital bombardment now, but I can't actually use it at all, seeing as how it calls down a giant laser from a spaceship that isn't a fighter, so... Okay, just snipe them, and snipe. Okay, so I still have... at least I still have the 3 with some health left. The thing is, though, I need to... because they're just spawning a constant trickle from all 3 or 4 of these points, which I can't actually capture. Oh, Jesus Christ, how am I going to deal with this? What is this man? Oh, it's a Jedi. That's why he's just standing there taking it, okay. There easy can't do anything. Just get back up on this high ground. Slowly slowly chipping away at us. That anti-vehicle turret's also going to be annoying. I think I just need to wait for another bombing run. Thankfully there's high ground on this map, because there are some in this game that don't actually have any high ground. And that is going to be really painful. At the very least, if they do decide to just keep on building these command centers to get out, then I can just drain them all of all their income. But hopefully it's coded in that they stop, because then I can actually win this battle. God, they've rebuilt. Am I actually going to be able to win any land battles this campaign? And we did hit it with a couple bombs, so I can maybe just dive it and win. Okay, it's destroyed. Leave. Now get out, get out. No, they decided not to retreat. That is worrying. Okay, at least I don't think they can spawn any units anymore. So it's just a simple matter of trying to kill every unit remaining on this map without dying. There seems to be a slight problem with my vehicle's pathfinding. There we go. So that's that point clear. Let's take out this infantry squad next. Perch up here, I think. Hopefully this should just allow me to kill them all. As long as they keep hesitating between the two of them. It's actually... oh. Nope. Nope. Okay, they shouldn't be too much hassle then. Oh my god. Then you just get vaporized. Okay, just this guy left here. I wonder if I can actually bait any more of them into here. I mean, the thing is, I also can't actually get close to this spot in particular because there's one AA gun there that will just destroy me. Okay, there's a guy. Is that the Jedi? Yeah, I'm not sure how. I think I'm gonna have to precisely target a bombing run on him because otherwise, I think he's immortal. Well, he's not immortal, but he has self heal, which I think will outpace any damage I can do. Is he the only one left? Oh, nope, he is not. Wait, oh no, he is. There's just not a vehicle turret that scared the shit out of me. Because I know that if I get a tiny bit too close to an AA turret, it will just destroy me. Maybe if I dive the turret with everything I had, it might work, but even then that's really risky. What is that camera angle? Now die. Okay. I think it might just be the Jedi. Oh, he does seem to be dying, sort of. He's taking damage. It's he's decided to run to take it. Oh, that's the Aether. I went near this thing for a fraction of a second and it just... Jesus Christ. I'm down to one unit because I went near that thing. Okay, that bombing run was great, at least. It's like 2 squadrons I don't need to worry about. So there's one group there, and the Jedi. 2. And I have 1 middle health. Let's fighter to deal with them. Okay, and you don't miss the rocket apparently. Get down, get down, get down, get down. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, hopefully this kills. Or we could just miss, that's fine too. Wait a second. Oh, of course. Jedi deploy in squads of 3, don't they? This is gonna take forever. I mean, these two seem to have grouped up slightly, but my bombing run isn't off cooldown yet, so I can't actually take advantage of that. Looks like I'm gonna have to bomb each of these 3 guys individually. Who's moving the least? Looks like it's this guy, so I'll go with him first. Trying to pin down these guys as they're running is going to be a pain. Also, the AI might try to dodge these. I know it does that sometimes. Oh, do we... Oh, yep, they're going to try and run from it. Please, don't make me... Do they die? Are you dead? There's no health bar. Okay, I think he just froze. This game is perfectly balanced. He just decided not to exist anymore. Lovely. So now I just have to wait and do that another 2 times. At least they can't fight back. If they could, this would be a massive pain. So I'm just going to slowly run this guy down and eventually bomb him. Oh, here's the other one. Eventually I might be able to get it so that they're in a line and I can kill them both in one go, but that's very unlikely. So they seem to like to stop here every now and then. So what? Did he just... Huh? He... Oh god, I don't know if that's the guy who broke earlier, or if they can just duplicate themselves.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Either way, that is terrifying. Oh, we are doing damage. His health is actually getting lowered, so we can't out-heal us forever. Only for a very long time. Okay, so they aren't immortal, at the very least. Right? He's just standing oh god. This unit is confusing. Oh god. At least I've got two of them right here. There's the third one. So then we just drop a bombing run there, I think. Yes, please just stop moving there. Nope, nope, don't go. Oh. Oh, yeah, come back there. Come on, no, we're right here. Please, just get back here. And you healed up. It's that faster. Okay, I think that was two of them. Yes! Yes! They actually leave! Finally. How long did that take? I lost 4 gunships. For one planet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh god, let's train more of these already. They cost a fortune too. So just for context. One of these is 900. And tanks. That's the same amount as like a heavy piece of heavy artillery or an MTT. Oh, good god. Yeah, I get it, we failed. Just die. Okay, turns out the space battles of Fighter are actually going to be the problem. Oh god, each individual invasion is going to be a grind. These things do take a while to land. Oh, that is more than I expected. I mean, it's mainly just one big conga line of clones, so it shouldn't be too bad. That's a lot of clones. Oh my god, there are more. Wait, that's an AA gun! Leave! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Nowhere is safe. What on earth? Oh god, this map is going to be painful. I lost both of them? Jesus Christ. Bomb that, run. Okay, leave. Okay, apparently the AA has outsmarted me. Oh, and the I went in range of the AA gun. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, this is going to take longer than I expected. Because I'm not going to be able to take this base for a while, I think I should just hit one calamari and try to destroy the fleets around there. And then maybe head south and just destroy the fleets they have at Mandalore, or just really try to secure the north, and then after that I can push south and maybe reunite with this area. Oh, and we received a new quest to raid convoy. Okay, we can actually do that. Ooh, a Luke Hulk. Oh. Luke Hulks are very good in this run. Or at least they deploy a lot of fighters, so... where do I have to go for that? Balmora. And, okay. So I'm gonna hit Balmora, destroy this convoy, and I get free Luke Hulk. Which is perfect. And Pelion's just gonna sack move us. Oh dear. Okay, this is actually gonna be quite difficult. I mean, these cargo ships have very low health and no shields, so it's probably doable. But it still isn't I'm still not exactly confident about it. Hopefully this works. It all depends on whether or not we can destroy them and retreat before... Actually, my ships will probably stop firing when I retreat. I'm not sure exactly how that works. So maybe I'll be fine. Okay, and these things also don't move fast enough. The convoys. Oh, we might make it. Might not have to do anything too clever. Okay, just die. I should have sent... Okay, we have not shot at them yet, but it's very close. Okay, please, no one shoot anything, don't do anything. Okay, as long as we don't get any shots off, this should count. What? They fired there. I think the projectile was halfway through its flight path. Oh, we killed Pelion. Oh, neat. Killed one of their heroes. But yeah, convoy raid. Trade Federation's opinion has changed. I get... Oh, no zero Roche on Renvar. Yeah, Luke Hulk on Renvar, my Luke Hulk my new Luke Hulk on Renvar. It's an auxiliary, so it's smaller, but it's still decent. Oh, new mission objective too. Reconnaissance, send a stealth hero to Florum and Camo. That's fairly easy. Raidu, Florum. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Send them head of state of the CIS to go spy on some independent forces. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to train one here because sending Dukov didn't seem to work. Okay. And now it is time to try again. With slightly more units that I can't actually deploy. Well, I am going to be playing a lot more carefully this time. Where'd all the units go? Oh. And now I leave. Oh, there's the tank. Let's move away. Oh, shit, there it is. And that dies. Okay. Now that's dead, I can start taking out some of the high ground. Hopefully this should be a win. I mean, I don't need to see any reason why it shouldn't be. Because if we can take out the buildings, then we can just slowly pick them apart like we did last battle. Oh, they're starting to actually bring some units to bear. But we did take out the palace. Okay, that's the barracks gone. So now I can just slowly assassinate these people one by one without them respawning constantly. Oh my god, there's another one. I nearly had to reset there. I just panic pressed the nuke button. Okay, they built a second one. Thankfully it can't actually. They have two?! Okay, that might just be all of the units they have left on this map, which is great. So hopefully I can just press this button. Also I can watch the trail that the bombers make to see if there's anything. Oh, man, there's another. They built the third one. That is most of their infantry gone, I think. Yeah, there's one AA gun there. I know there's one here. This one might have been rebuilt, and they might have also rebuilt this one. In other words, I can do nothing except wait and then slowly try and shut them down. Oh, they built an AA gun there. I think the most of the map is probably just AA guns by now. Yep, you can just straight up see it. They have one barracks here that I can't get to because there's an AA gun there, there. So maybe I could get it if I rush it. I think I should just retreat. Like, we took out all their buildings, so next time it's gonna be a lot easier. But, oh god. This planet. 9. Wait, we lost the other two, of course we didn't. Oh my god. Okay, well, we go again. Nah, there we go. Actually, I'm gonna go take space around Azure. That way I can preemptively link up with Onderon. Probably go Address 4, Kashyyyk, and Barrow. Just really try to centralize it. Yep, and they retreat. So when this guy gets here, we will try and arsenal him again. Hopefully this time we won't lose. Okay, one last time. By the looks of things, we've killed literally everything that wasn't... Oh my god, they... What is this? What is this? They just start with the... They start with all the turrets they built last time? I did not know this. Oh, good god. Just kill it. Kill it with fire. That was one turret. Hopefully we just kill these guys in one. Nope, we did not. Okay, because it's either that or I have to destroy every single turret on this map. Oh wait, no, they rebuilt one structure. Okay. As long as I make sure to contest everything every single time they try to capture a point, it should be fine. So these are their actual starting forces. It's not too bad. Just destroy that, and then maybe we win. Let me withdraw this guy down here so I can make sure they're not building anything, and then just go on a bombing run, and hopefully we just win. Unless they manage to shoot down all the bombers, which would also be very annoying. And yes! Third time's the charm. So much effort for this text to turn blue instead of red. And now we have to do it again. Okay then, that will be all for today from Bathtub Beaver. We have so thus far tried to consolidate the north, taken exactly 2 planets, and I believe we've lost about 3, maybe 4. However, eventually, next time we will try to probably take Mandalore, finish up consolidating around here, and then head south, and maybe take on the Hutts, as we try to surround this core pocket of the Republic. Please remember to like and subscribe and all that, and yeah, that'll be all.